Hello everybody, today I am showing you a Chloe's haul and I'm going to make this snowflake card from one of the items that I bought. So yeah, this is basically what I bought. I think all of the items that I bought were in the sale. This ribbon is really lovely. It's like a rose gold. This is what the stamp and die set that I'm using in the card that I make today. This is a lovely stamp as well. To be fair, I like all of it, hence why I bought it. Can't wait to play with these either. Stamp and die set, they're really pretty. So keep your eyes peeled, that will be coming up I'm sure. Can't wait to use this stamp and die set either. So please make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. And I really can't wait to play with this die. I think it's really, really pretty. That die would be good for mail cards as well. And these bubble dies, they're really nice. I don't know how I managed it, but I actually bought 2 of those, so I've got to try and sell one of them rather than send it back, so it probably cost me more. So I'm going to make an easel card. So the card base measures 10.5 inches. So I score it at 5.5. 5.25. And then I score one of the halves again at 2 and just over a quarter, which then gives me that easel. And then I'm using this blue mirror card, which is, I love it, it's really nice. And that's going to be my mats. And then this icicle adorable scoreable, so it's from Hunky Dory. So I'll be using that on the base of the card as well as on the easel part of the card. And I glue it down using tacky glue because it's going onto a coated cardstock. And I like to have a bit of wiggle room to make sure I get it lined up right. I apologise if you can hear noises in the background. My dehumidifier's going as I've got washing next to it, and you might possibly hear the silent or faded sound of the TV, as I don't normally do my voiceovers when hubby's home, and we only got a small little bungalow, so the doors are shut, so hopefully you can't hear it. And then for my stopper, I use the same 2 cardstocks, so the sort of ice effect, adorable scoreable, and then the blue mirror card to mat it onto. And they're not quite the same width, so the stopper is 4 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then I'm going to add some of this silver, it's like a silver glitter ribbon. Just one that I've had on my stash for a long time. I think I got it off Amazon. Just to give a little bit of something. I wasn't 100% sure where I was going at this point with the stopper. I knew I wanted the ribbon on it, and I knew I obviously needed to use the same cardstocks. So I wasn't 100% sure sort of where I was going. I just put a bit of double-sided tape across the sides of it at the back there. And then I decide that I want, I've got an unbranded Merry Christmas die, and it's got little snowflakes on it, which I thought will fit perfectly. But because obviously it's very fragile, I wanted to make sure that it would stick well. So I added a little bit of tacky glue to the edge of the ribbon just to make sure that was adhered a little bit. And just stuck a little bit of a stamp on, an inking block on it, let it dry while I done the glue and stuff on my on the Merry Christmas die. And I've cut that out in the same blue mirror card. And then when you're making an easel card, you only do the one half of what would be like the other half of the card, because obviously it bends, so you only do like the 1/4 bit of it, and then you stick it to the bottom side of like the easel bit. You'll see what I mean, it makes a bit more sense then. And then I'm going to cut the snowflake using silver glitter cardstock and the same blue mirror cardstock. So I'm only using really 3 colours. And this is the pack that I've done the blue from, the adorable scoreable there. So then to make the snowflake, I'm doing a blue mirror on the bottom, then the silver glitter on top of that, then another blue mirror on the top of that, and then there's a very small die which fits in the centre of these larger snowflakes. And again, I do that in the gold silver, gold glitter, glitter silver mirror gold glitter card. Sorry, brain went asleep there for a minute, I think. And obviously I rotate them so that you can kind of see most of, from the layers. And I'm only gluing the centres. And on that little silver glitter under there that I'm just about to grab, that does actually have a mirror, a blue mirror star cut out of it, which also comes in the set. But I decided to go with the gemstone. And the gemstones are diamond sparkles from Hunky Dory. And it's called Beautiful Blues, and it's the darkest one on the pack there, and it's the largest one as well. I do actually add the smaller ones, the smallest ones, around the snowflake in the same colour when I finish the card. Which you do see, but you don't see me adding them because, it's only gluing gemstones down. And then I'm only gluing the very base, so the next two layers stick up. So I'm only gluing the last layer of the snowflake down, and I'm using tacky glue because Adorable Scorables coated. It's got like a sheen to it. I'm trying to get it sort of central. And then because this is the stopper, obviously it needs to be raised to stop the card from falling flat. So I just use foam pads and some tacky glue. Obviously you don't want it too far forward, but you don't want it too far back, so that the easel part sort of sits comfortably, so you can still see all of it. I think it's a very pretty card. And then the sentiment, I decide that I want to heat emboss it onto the same cardstock and then matte it onto the mirror cardstock again. So I'm doing it in the silver, stamping it in the silver, putting clear embossing powder over the top, because it's a coated cardstock, it wouldn't dry straight away, and me being impatient, I wanted to get it done, so I decided, right, okay, I'll heat emboss it, and then there's no risk of me smudging it. And it's just super fine clear embossing powder. Obviously I've used the anti-static bag to make sure the bits of glitter don't stick everywhere. And then I cut it out and just do little banners on the edges and then matte it onto some mirror. The same blue again, so I've literally just used the three colours there. And then, as you can see there, the little blue gemstones I've added around the edge. And that's it. I think it's a very pretty card. Good for a male as well as a female. Like I say, like and subscribe, and you'll see more makes from this set. I've actually got another haul coming up, which is an exciting one. I've been waiting for about 6 weeks for it, so I'm really excited to have a play. Anyway, I hope you like. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.